frequent winner of ACU. So it'll be really interesting to see how these two champion players are able to continue forwards. Oh, going with the villager.
Interesting.
So going to give his villager a little bit of experience before going to be the character he tries out first, I should say.
And that might be just for recovery's sake, just because that ZSS might provide a little just like fear of presence if Ness has to recover. And Villager can be a lot more tricky with its movements, either by stalling the balloons or just going left to right with them, a lot more horizontally capable than Ness with his recovery.
Yes.
And even the Fairs and the Bears, that was a nightmare of mine in Smash 4 to go up against the Villager. Just because the Fairs and the Bears can wall out players really, really well.
It can be very hard to get through Slingshot sometimes. Really going for the projectiles off stage. Able to get the ooh,
and yeah, we
bait
see
him too far down.
Yeah, Juice was just shortchanged there on the recovery.
So we'll see what he's able to do. Oh, good
that was
water.
Nice slide away movement while watering it. Yeah.
Able to get the tree. Which does bring Axe on lockdown. Though he only gets it for a little bit of time, so he might have lost it by now already.
Yeah, it's probably
looks
wilting.
Like it's gone.
Yeah.
Really able to make this first stock last for a long time. Though, in all honesty, Juice hasn't lost too much damage, so, you know, he's still doing really well on his second stock.
Very fresh. And there it is.
Able to take the stock before too much damage. So even though he did SD and lose that stock pretty early on.
Oh my, wow.
He was able to just kick right through it.
Just the pure confidence and the bravado of Juice to get that command grab in and realize that he could cut his way through the growth of it. That was so
really
brazen.
Good. That was really good. Able to get him before the back air. A lot of safe space back airs going on there. Using the Zair to combo into the back air. Really just sort of putting in a lot of safe pressure. Ooh, able to get the down air spike off of the down B. So keeps moving forwards, just doing a lot of safe pressure, a lot of nairs. Ooh.
Just misspaced,
Yeah, almost.
They're able to cut through. Very nice shield, out of shield option.
Turning around.
Set up, cannot tech, and the string of up airs into forward air.
And he tried for it again, but this time JRX was ready with that turnip.
Yeah, the lone turnip coming in for him. But even so, just Juice providing a lot of pressure, just keeping him on the right side of the stage.
Just doing a lot of good ledge pressure. Ooh, was he reading a roll, or
Probably.
was that a mistake? Because he might have meant a turnaround.
That's true too, yeah.
It was very close to being an awesome option. Oh, and he's able to take it with that very excellent up smash.
Yeah, it doesn't get more awesome than Fireworks Show.
Yes.
Dashing around, not actually utilizing Axe when he has it on deck. There it was.
Yeah, seeing it that time. And the back air is what's going to end it. Very quick last stock there for Juice.
So, round 2 coming in. I don't know. Did you think you could pick up anything off of that might help JRX in the long run?
I think the biggest thing, I did see JRX doing some good adaptation. Like, he lost the stock to the down B spike the first at the first time, and then he was able to react the second time that Juice went for it with a good up air. So I thought he did do some really excellent adaptation. I feel like the biggest thing that really cost him was he kept getting strung along when he tried to recover high versus Zero Suit. But he didn't try as hard as Cold Weather did in the last match. Cold Weather lost a lot of damage thanks to that. I think JRX, he tried it a couple of times, but he also backed off on it. So I feel like JRX did a really excellent job of just adapting. But he was just a little bit too slow, and losing the last stock first, just sort of cost him a lot of the momentum. Juice being a very excellent momentum player. Like, once he gets the momentum, it can be really hard to slow that train down. Right.
As we just saw there, he got a little bit of foothold, but JRX just respecting ZSS and actually letting him run out of steam on that that carry off of that.
using the slingshot to avoid the grab.
Back air again, trying to chase in the air as well.
But getting clipped by that fair. Excellent down air, just to sort of read the ledge option.
Good retreat away from Juice as well.
That time he missed the jump read, but JRX did still jump. It just means he's mixing up how he's jumping, making it a little bit harder for Juice to read it. But again, lingered a little bit too long by the edge and was able to get back aired. We'll see if he's able to end the stock before too much longer. Trying to go for an axe setup using the jab. Ooh, trying to read another jump option. Thank you.
And both of them going off stage right there. Very nice catch zone. JRX adapting from the ledge get up, and the Lloyd almost actually taking out Juice.
Oh, you tried to two-frame him with the tree? I don't know if that's a thing, but it looked really, if he had gotten that, that would have been really hype.
Either that or maybe just he might have wanted to throw it out a little later because ESSs are known to get off of ledge just from falling back and flipping like that. So maybe he thought the tree would have caught that.
And he uses the paralyzer shot there. I feel like the big thing JRX has trouble with, and there he's able to end that stock. But I feel like JRX is having a lot of hard time. If he loses the stock first, he loses a lot of the momentum.
String of up airs coming in, but great.
But he was able to interrupt it that time, so he didn't take too much damage. Good movement, but he was still snapped out of it. Parrying the back air. Juice likes to use that back air spacing to just sort of safely pressure a stock. See there, safe pressure back air, safe, and he's mixing up the height. So it might seem like, oh, he's just spamming back air, but he's not just spamming back air. The thing that Juice is really excellent at is he's not using the same spacing every time. Sometimes it's slightly higher on shield, sometimes it's slightly lower on shield. Even with a short character like Villager, you can still mix up the height a little bit, which makes it extremely difficult to parry, which makes it very difficult to deal with for a lot of characters, because if you don't parry it, it's really hard to punish. So there he was using the tree both as a way to extend his side B, but also as a way to sort of make sure he could hit JRX as he was moving around.
Nice little movement there from JRX, but it's not going to give him any saving grace on stage.
Yeah, and Juice is able to end the stock first. Now, if we've seen how it's worked out before, JRX has had some trouble ending the stocks, and has taken almost a full damage worth of stock before he's able to end Zero Suit stock. So we'll see if he's able to end that, because what he really needs is he needs to end the stock before he takes too much damage.
And he has to be careful going out to the side, too, because like you said, that back air could actually potentially take out here.
Good back air, but being so far across the stage, it's hard to take a stock with it.
Nice
and
roll,
now he's able to end the stock. So not too much damage done. 68-76 at this point. Oh, but not good enough because the back air is just enough to take him out. That back air was true. Like, I don't think there was any way you could have really reacted to it.
Right.
And that's just what makes Zero Suit so strong, is that she's got the mobility to sort of follow you as you go.